Lady Jane Grey, Guy Fawkes, and I think the bravest man, William Wallace.
मोरा हेल्थी डुलती है।
You probably
गोलू का भी वीडियो बन रहा है।
as Mel Gibson.
देख रहा नहीं आ गई?
The movie Braveheart. And he went through the archway to be hung, drawn and quartered.
मोरा ये लंदन टावर है।
Crown jewels today.
वो
Here we go. We're going to turn the boat. So let's get our cameras ready. Look up on the right. It's going to come into view. And as we turn the boat, the tide
ये वीडियो बन रहा है। वीडियो बना रहा हूँ मैं। मोना आज लंदन टावर
देख। So we'll be getting further away as we turn the boat.
और इधर आ जाओ इधर एक मिनट।
To get a picture.
वो पीछे की सारी बिल्डिंग्स आ जाएंगी।
Right, I don't know what time it gets dark. Maybe about 7:30 now, 8 o'clock. When it gets a bit darker, and I'll turn all the lights on. That's a lovely time to see it when it's all lit up. Now we were lucky enough to see it open yesterday at about 8:15. It was all lit up, and only once a year it happens. A paddle steamer comes through the bridge from Scotland. Have we got anybody from Scotland on the boat? The Waverley. I don't know if you're familiar with it. Yes,
अच्छा तेरा चारों तरफ से लेना है?
And also the Balmoral. Every September it comes.
तू घूमेगी नहीं ना तो दिखेगा कैसे?
Now look, once you've taken a photo, just.
अच्छा मैं मेरी आवाज आ रही ना? रेखा इसको होल्ड करने के बाद।
And we'll all get a nice picture, right? So maybe come back a bit later. Now it used to open about 20 times a day. That was when it was very busy. The shipping finished about 30 years ago. And people would walk over the top when the ships came through.
खुल रहा है क्या अभी?
Every day.
वो बोला साल में एक बार खुलता है।
And then find your seats again. Some people take hundreds. Don't let no one else get one. They say just hold on tight. You're going to rock and roll here. Look, we don't want to see any accidents. You can see look a few waves coming in the river, and that will send us rocking and rolling a bit. So now hold on tight as we berth the boat.
Okay.
If you get off here, you can. Well, you've got to get off. Everyone's getting off because we're finished. We don't usually finish early like this. So the last boat is at 6 o'clock going back. There's a boat coming through the bridge. That is the next boat to Westminster.
मैं पूरा चारों तरफ का गोल घेर के ले लूँगा हाँ। अभी आ जाओ।
If you want to go back, join the boat on the right. Then there'll be a boat every 20 minutes until 6 o'clock.
बढ़िया आई मोना।
There's an underground station, as I said. There's bus stops as well. So the last boat.
ये पूरा घुमा रहा है ये गोलू?
Now we can't go into the pier until you sit down.
घुमा देगा। 3 मिनट से ऊपर का वीडियो बन गया।
You can stand in the back. Please sit down. And in the back.
टकरा जाने दो।
The group of
मैं तुमको पकड़ लूँगा।
I think so. Hello. Sit down, please.
नहीं तो तू वहाँ पकड़े खड़े थे। आजा वहाँ खड़े रेलिंग के पास खड़े थे। इसका वीडियो बन गया ना वो पूरी बड़ी बिल्डिंग पे आ गई मोना।
Brilliant. So we're going now, so we can't have any accidents in the boat, can we? Last thing we want to do. So we're finished now. So last thing we want to do. So hold on tight, please. You can see the queue for the people returning. So the last boat's 6 o'clock. What you might want to see, walk up to the tower and look at all the poppies. So as you look under the pier, you can see all the red poppies. For the 100-year anniversary of the First World War when it began.
नहीं वो लगा रहा है उसमें।
Well, thanks for listening. You've been a lovely audience. I hope you've enjoyed it. So we're just your crew. We're watermen. A lot of the crews just play their audio system, but we like to do a live commentary, and we do it all year round. So even when we've only got a few people on the boat in the winter, say January and February, you'll still find us here doing a commentary. And we have an old tradition, of course.
पीछे से वो fighting boats हैं.
There it is. Now we leave our captain's bucket just by the exit gate, folks. It's an old tradition, left entirely up to you. So it's as voluntary on your behalf as the commentary is on ours.
Army वालों
But we have an old tradition that if you'd like to
अब भी ये काम की नहीं रहेंगे तो इनको खड़ा कर देंगे.
into the bucket as you get off, and that'll be mostly appreciated by the crew. For anyone that doesn't understand,
ना मैं कैसे काम भी करते ही हैं.
well, don't worry, because we do also accept
हमेशा ही खड़े मिलते हैं जब भी आओगे.
American Express, Visa card, the good old pound note as well.
हाँ?
Thank you
मैं
all
वीडियो
for
बना रहा हूँ
listening.
इसका बहुत देर से.
And thank you for coming out onto the River Thames. Thank you very much, folks. God bless. Thank you.
अंदर?
प्रशांत ब्रिज के सामने मेरा
हैं? तेरा कैमरा गोलू को दे दे, वो बदला वीडियो बना देगा. तुम्हारा आदर्श में आ गया ना? हाँ, ब्रिज के पास से आ गया. अब तीनों खड़े हो जाओ ब्रिज के पास. तीनों का आ जाएगा. चारों का मेरा भी आ जाएगा. मैं इधर पकड़ लूंगा. तुम इधर आ जा पहले. बोला तू भी आ जा. गोलू के पास आ जाओ. चलो मेरा भी आ गया. अभी बाकी गोलू बना देगा. चालू है वीडियो चालू है. क्या जूम तो नहीं हो गया वो?
मैं बैठ जाती
बंद कर दूँ ना बस.